The NoFate's channel, checking in, and today I have a day off from work, and I thought it would be a great opportunity to take you along with me as I try to make this day off as productive as humanly possible. Kind of give you some tips and tricks that I use to not let my days off go to waste. I get so few of them that I really want to make them count, and I figured why not? Let's do a review of this Big O protein bar. Flavor is fruity cereal peanut butter. I got this the last time I was at Flex Appeal in Burlington. I've been dying to try it out, and today is the perfect day. So I'm going to be finishing up my workout here, and then we'll get started with this review. So I've got the day off from school, but the kids don't. I just dropped them off at school. Get them out of the house. That's the number one way to stay productive. Get the kids out of the house, entertained or otherwise involved. That doesn't include you. Second way to stay super productive on your day off is to get up early. And I know so many people like to sleep in on their days off. That's fine. I'm a big fan of sleep, but that's not going to get you a productive and effective day off. Set that alarm as early as you normally would wake up on your work days, which is what I do. Got up at 3:30 a.m., got the early workout in. Kids are at school. It's time to go to work after breakfast. So this is the Big O bar. Let me see your O face. Oh, what movie is that from? If you know that movie, drop it in the comments below. I'm actually a big fan of TPS reports. There's a bit of a hint. If you don't know that movie, you might be just a bit too young. So this Big O bar is a fruity cereal peanut butter, and this is the protein bar of the Olympians. This is actually one of the newer bars that are on the market, and it was developed or released by Mr. Olympia. I'll put his photo up here. I don't follow the Olympia all that closely, so I actually forgot his name entirely, but I think he puts out this bar, and it's a big boy bar. So another tip for being super productive on your days off is to not spend time cooking and preparing and frankly eating meals. A lot of times with our days off, we tend to want to prepare like more involved foods. We also want to spend sit down and kind of enjoy our food. And that's all well and good, but if you're looking for productivity, you want something that's quick. Hit it and quit it, get in, get out. And I haven't had breakfast yet. I had my workout, but no breakfast. So we're going to dive into this Big O bar. Let's quickly go over the ingredients. One bar is 100 grams. This is a massive bar, 100 grams. One bar is 460 big boy calories. So this is obviously a meal replacement, or if you're on a bulk, or if you're just really good about cutting this thing in half. As far as fat, 20 grams of fat, carbohydrates, 43 grams of carbohydrates, and 31 grams of sugar. And then protein comes in at 27 grams. Now, the reason those carbohydrates and fat are so high is because this is supposed to be a whole food bar. Whenever you have a whole food bar, it tends to just have more whole food, so you're going to get more sugars, carbs, and fats, just kind of how it goes. I do tend to try to gravitate towards eating whole food whenever possible, and these things are not that often. It's once in a while, typically when I'm trying to be super productive or I'm on the go like today. Let's go. Ingredients. Number one ingredient, peanut butter. Vegetable oils, dextrose, salt, molasses, honey, whey protein hydrosilate, I'm pronouncing that wrong, fruity cereal, rice, oil, natural and artificial, red flavor, yellow flavor, turmeric, yellow 5, blue 2. I don't like the fact that they're including all these random colors in here. Fiber, sunflower lecithin, silicon dioxide. So even though it is a whole food bar, they are throwing in a bunch of artificial colors, which I kind of wish they didn't, but let's open it up and see what it looks like. That absolutely looks like cereal. It looks like you took like cereal and like mushed it into a bar. I'm going to do a split here just to kind of give you a show. As far as cost, I think I paid between $2.50 and $3 at Flex Appeal in Burlington, and that's really what these things go for online or in Flex Appeal. Huge shout out to Flex Appeal. They've got some awesome options there, and I love popping in and just trying new random stuff. Smells delicious. Let's see how it tastes. It definitely tastes like a Fruit Loops. If you ever had Fruit Loops, but you didn't actually add milk to them, and you just like ate a whole handful of Fruit Loops. They taste delicious, but you get that kind of colorful taste, Fruity Loop taste to it. Here's the problem with this. Not much of a problem. It's moist, definitely tastes like Fruit Loops. It's a really good chewing bar. At 100 grams, it's definitely going to be filling by the time I finish this whole thing. However, it's got a peanut butter base. Unfortunately, with a lot of these whole food bars, the base or the majority of the ingredient is peanut butter, which I love peanut butter, but I don't love eating peanut butter with Fruit Loops. So it does give you a weird like dichotomy of flavor with the peanut butter and the Fruit Loops kind of coming together. They do come in 3 flavors. They got birthday cake and they got another chocolate flavor up there as well. As far as this fruity cereal, this one just doesn't do it for me. Not that I think it's a bad bar. It's just that like whole fruity cereal with that peanut butter like aftertaste. It just rubs me the wrong way, and that's my own personal opinion. Everyone's taste buds are different. But we got a busy day ahead of us with a lot of other cool tips to help you maximize your next day off. So stay tuned. So I am running and gunning. We got some leftover hamburgers here with ketchup and mustard. Man, if you guys haven't tried that combo, you are missing out. And we are, of course, multitasking. Got my YouTube notes and editing one of the latest videos. Let's get to it. Fast and furious. That's how you maximize your days off. One video is rendered. I've got 2 videos uploading, and it is time to work on my to-do list. Now, I split up my to-do list like a lot of other folks, and hopefully you do as well. I have 2 columns, must do and busy work. And what that allows me to do is to focus on just getting the stuff done that has to get done, that is going to have the biggest impact on me, and that if I can get this stuff done, a lot of my headaches are going to be going away. Obviously, with your days off, you really want to target stuff that once it's done, it is done for good. And you want to avoid the busy work if possible, like the dishes and the laundry and some of the other chores that are going to be reoccurring. Why that's important is because if you don't do it this way, you end up tackling a lot of the busy work and you feel like you have an efficient day, but you don't have an effective day. And you really want to tackle the big ticket items so that you have an effective day and you feel like you made the most out of your day off. I might have the day off of work, but my kid still needs to be picked up from school, so I am in line and I got about probably 10 minutes to go based on the size of this line. So we're gonna pop an energy drink and get on with our day because there is a lot of time left in the day, and I'm hoping to make the use out of all of it. One of the most precious resources we have is time, so let's get into it. If you made it this far in the video, you are an absolute champ. I just got back from my son's soccer practice, and I am just absolutely wiped. So here is my last bit of advice with regards to productivity, especially on your days off. And that is, at some point, you're going to come to the point where you're just exhausted, and trying to get anything more done, trying to kind of bang out a few more pieces of work is ultimately going to lead to either poor work or just no productivity whatsoever. You're going to try to get something done, it isn't going to happen, and you're going to wish you would basically done something else. So you got 2 options when you are gassed. It's the end of the night. You want to call it a night. Option number 1 is to simply prepare as much as you can for the next day. If you're going to work out in the morning, set up your clothes and stuff like that. Or if you just got work in the morning, hey, set up your food, your work clothes, stuff like that. Or option 2, just call it a wrap and get to bed so that you can maximize your sleep, because even though we don't want to be sleeping in, sleep is important, and it is very important to get as much sleep as you can, again, without being lazy and just sleeping in for the sake of sleeping in. So this has been like the first vlog style review that I've done, and if you enjoyed it, please comment below. If you thought there was ways that I could improve upon it, please, that's the only way I can get better, is you telling me things that I did wrong or things that you just didn't appreciate, didn't enjoy. That's the only way I can get better. Comment below. If you came this far in the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course, use my Amazon affiliate link. It's in the description. It does help out the channel immensely. Keep the lights on for me. And frankly, you're going to be shopping on Amazon.com anyway. You might as well hit that link. Thank you for watching, and don't save anything for that trip back. This channel is dedicated to my life as a father of 2 wonderful children, and it centers around health, fitness, and all of the tricks and tribulations that I go through to try to be a great parent to my children and still accomplish my own personal goals.